Welcome to World Rare Coin Vault, where ordinary-looking coins can reveal extraordinary history and collector value. Today, we're examining an American dollar that many people call the Sacagawea dollar. But there's an important detail that can change how you identify this coin and understand its place in the series. Stay with me, because we're going to uncover its history, design, composition, edge lettering, genuine varieties, and realistic collector value. And if you enjoy accurate coin collecting information, subscribe before we begin. At first glance, this is a familiar Sacagawea dollar, and that description makes sense because the obverse carries Glenna Goodacre's Sacagawea portrait. But the reverse tells us something much more specific. The design shown here is the 2009 Three Sisters Agriculture Reverse. That means this type belongs to the Native American $1 coin program, which began in 2009. The familiar Sacagawea obverse remained, while the reverse changed each year to honor Native American history and contributions. For collectors, that distinction is important because the 2000 to 2008 golden dollars and the 2009 and later Native American dollars are related, but they are not identical issues. The story starts in 2000, when the U.S. Mint introduced a golden dollar showing Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean Baptiste. The portrait was designed by sculptor Glenna Goodacre. From 2000 through 2008, the golden dollar used the Sacagawea obverse with an eagle reverse. Then in 2009, the coin's role expanded under Native American $1 Coin Act, Public Law 110-82. The obverse stayed familiar, but the reverse became a yearly tribute to Native American achievements and history. The U.S. Mint describes this as a continuing program with changing reverse designs. The 2009 reverse is especially meaningful. It commemorates the Three Sisters agricultural tradition, represented by corn, beans, and squash. The design shows a Native American woman planting seeds in a field, surrounded by the crops. The reverse was designed by United States Mint sculptor engraver Norman E. Namath, and the inscriptions United States of America and $1 identify the denomination and nation. Now consider the obverse. Sacagawea faces right while carrying her infant son, with liberty above and I in God we trust to the left. One fascinating feature of the series is that the obverse remains a common link, while the reverse creates a historical timeline. Collectors can therefore build an entire collection around the different annual stories represented on the backs of these dollars. There's another feature that deserves special attention: the edge. Beginning in 2009, the date and mint mark were moved to the edge, along with E pluribus unum. So if you find one of these coins, don't examine only the front and back. Rotate it slowly and inspect complete edge. PCGS recognizes documented 2009 varieties involving position A and position B edge lettering, as well as partial, weak, and missing edge lettering varieties. These are genuine collecting varieties, but they should not be confused with ordinary scratches or damage. The coin's physical specifications are equally interesting. It measures about 26.5 millimeters in diameter, is approximately 2 millimeters thick, and weighs 8.10 grams. Despite its golden appearance, it is not a gold coin. The overall alloy is 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, and 2% nickel. Its outer layers use manganese brass over a copper core, producing the distinctive golden color. With heavy handling, the surface can develop darker coloration, while the high points may remain brighter. Now comes a question every collector wants answered. What is it worth? The honest answer is that most examples are not worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. A normal circulated coin is generally worth close to its face value, and condition is critical, where scratches, contact marks, dull surfaces, eye appeal, mint mark, edge variety, and certification can all change the market dramatically. Professional grading helps make those differences easier to understand. Circulated coins can range through grades such as good, very good, fine, and very fine, while coins with no circulation may qualify for mint state grades such as MS65, MS66, MS67, or higher. At these levels, tiny differences matter. A sharply struck coin with clean surfaces and strong luster can be far more desirable than a coin of the same date with heavy marks. Its price guide lists ordinary 2009 P Native American dollars in the lower mint state grades at modest premiums, while high-grade pieces become much more valuable. PCGS lists 2009 P Position A and Position B examples around several dollars in MS63 through MS66, with substantially higher figures for MS67 and MS68. PCGS also records a $1,301 auction result for a 2009 P Position A graded MS68 in a Stack's Bauer sale. That was an exceptional certified coin, not a realistic value for an ordinary circulated example. If you think your coin has an unusual edge, don't clean it, don't alter it, and don't rely only on an online photograph. A recognized third-party grading service or experienced numismatist can determine whether the feature is a genuine mint-made variety or simply post-mint damage. If you discover one of these dollars in your change, handle it carefully, hold it by the edges, avoid cleaning, and store in a protective holder away from moisture and extreme conditions. Cleaning can leave permanent hairlines or unnatural surfaces and may reduce collector appeal. If the edge lettering looks unusual, preserve the coin as found and have it examined before selling. There's one final lesson that makes this coin so interesting. The 2009 Three Sisters design marks the beginning of the Native American $1 era of changing annual reverses, while the edge lettering creates an additional field of varieties for serious collectors. So, the next time you see a golden-colored dollar in a drawer, collection, or jar of coins, don't automatically spend it. Turn it over. Study the reverse. Inspect the edge. Ask yourself whether the condition is exceptional, whether the mint mark is present, and whether the lettering matches a documented variety. That is a kind of careful observation that turns everyday pocket change into a real numismatic investigation. And remember, the excitement of collecting isn't always about finding $1 million rarity. Sometimes it's about discovering the history hidden inside a coin that millions of people have overlooked. This dollar connects Sacagawea, Native American heritage, agriculture, and the evolution of modern U.S. coinage in one small piece of metal. If you enjoyed this look at the Native American $1, give the video a like. Leave a comment telling us whether you've ever found a Sacagawea or Native American dollar, and share it with another collector. Subscribe to World Rare Coin Vault for more accurate coin history, varieties, collecting tips, and realistic market information. Until next time, keep checking your coins, because you never know what story might be hiding in plain sight.